Do you want to play, Coda?
Hey, Coda.
Hey guys, so today we are bringing Coda to the groomer because he smells. And then I'm gonna answer some of your questions that I have on my phone while me and Grayson are running around and doing our errands. And it's gonna be fun. Okay, so for starters, one of the first questions I get all the time, even whether it's in like day-to-day conversation or if someone messages me or the little ask box that I did, a very, very common question I get is some form of like, are you okay? How are you doing? How are you holding up? Like all of that. And the answer is I'm doing very, very well. Grayson has been kind of a handful, but I don't really think he's actually been that bad. I think it's just the fact that it is by myself that I feel like it's a lot. Because if he cries, like every time he cries, it's me. Every time he's hungry, it's me. Every time he poops, it's me. So I don't really think he's being that bad. I just think it's just a lot for one person. So I have the utmost respect for single parents after this. Coda gets really upset whenever the wind stops. And it's very distracting. And the second question I got was, what do I do like to pass the time? To pass the time, I run a small business and I had a lot of orders that I had taken in, so I had basically said yes to almost every message I had gotten and said that I could get it done soon because I thought I was keeping myself busy, when in reality I was just stressing myself out. So I've been kind of stressed lately trying to get all those done, so there's definitely not a lot of downtime. Like if Grayson takes a nap, I start working on stuff, and when he goes to sleep, I work on stuff, or I clean the house, or so there's definitely not really been a lot of like just sitting around like, oh my god, I miss Ryan so much. And don't get me wrong, I miss Ryan, but there hasn't really been a lot of what do I do with myself. And the last question I'm gonna do before I get out of the car and go get food is, someone said, do you know how long he's gone and are you allowed to tell us where he is? I'm not supposed to tell you how long or dates or where he is or anything like that, because it puts the military member in like danger, almost like it threatens their safety if people were to ever see this and know where he is and when they're coming home and where they're flying to and from. So you're not supposed to tell those details. Grayson falls asleep every time I'm trying to go somewhere, but then when I actually need him to sleep, he doesn't sleep. Why? Okay, this one was, do you wish your husband had a different job so that he wouldn't leave as often as he does? And I don't, actually, because I know that no matter how obnoxious my husband's job might be, or the fact that he's gone might be awful, I know that he likes what he's doing. And no matter what he says when he has a bad day, I know he has a really good time, and I know that that's what he wants to be doing. And it's something he's passionate about and he wants to serve. So I don't wish he did something different, because I don't feel like he would be as happy. And I mean, like, I'm living in Japan right now. I feel like we have so many opportunities because of this job. And if he needs to leave for a few weeks, a few months at a time for us to get all the opportunities that we have, it's totally, totally okay with me. Okay, so another question that I get is if the baby or the dogs act any different when Ryan leaves. The dogs do. The dogs get like really, really weird and annoying, and Coda specifically gets like really out of hand, but Coda is Ryan's dog, so I guess it makes sense because Ryan gives him a lot more attention than I do, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really sure about the baby. I almost feel like he's a little too young to even know the difference of when like dad's here and dad's not, which I'm grateful for, because that is something I think about all the time, is like how to explain to him or any of my kids like, oh, dad's gonna be gone for a few months. But I don't really think he notices the difference too much. I feel like he did last time, because when I showed Grayson his dad, like we got out of the car and I was like, look, daddy's home, he kind of looked at Ryan like, who are you? So I feel like maybe he does. I don't really know. Okay, another question was, is anyone coming to visit you, or do you plan on flying home while Ryan's gone to occupy your time? Ryan's mother is coming, so my mother-in-law will be here next weekend. So she's coming for a little bit. Besides that, I had originally thought about going home, but we had just gone home and I really don't want to do that flight with Grayson by myself. And I feel like that's just a lot to do just because Ryan's gone, like we'll be okay. But yeah, my mother-in-law is coming, so I'll show her around the island, and that'll be some more fun adventures, because I don't really like adventuring out by myself, especially with Grayson. We're in a whole different country and I don't know, it just makes me kind of nervous. But yeah, she's coming to help out for a little bit, so that'll be fun. None of my friends have ever come out to Japan. Not for lack of trying, because a lot of them have tried and they've booked tickets and had to cancel them, or things just come up, and it's hard when you live on the other side of the world, literally. Like I'm about 7,000, 8,000 miles away from where all my family and friends are, so it's really hard when you're over here. If we were stateside and Ryan had left for like a longer amount of time, I would probably just drive home, or it would be like $100 plane ticket and it would only be like an hour flight, as opposed to like a couple $1,000s and a 30-hour flight, which is what it is here. So if we were stateside, I would definitely have people coming and going, and I would be going to New York or Florida or wherever my family is, and it would definitely be different if we were home or in America. Okay, and this is the last question that I got online. It is, do you ever wish that you picked a different life for yourself or a different person to spend it with? And the person who asked this is another military spouse, because I got really offended at first when I first read that. Or not offended, but like defensive, I guess. I don't know, I was a little just taken back. And then I realized that it was another military spouse. So I feel like that's something that every person who marries someone in the military probably thinks about at one point or another. And then you might hate yourself afterwards, or you might agree with it or disagree with it or whatever, but I feel like at some point something along those lines always comes through your head when you're married to someone in the military, or even if you're married to a cop or a firefighter or anything like the line of defense kind of jobs, construction worker, like I don't know, anything where there's some kind of danger and crazy work schedules. I don't think so. I've been saying that I was going to marry Ryan since way before he decided he was going to join the military. Ryan actually joined the military because I didn't convince him, but like I played a part in it. So I've been saying I was going to marry him since before the military was even a question. And I just think that the fact that he then joined, I don't know, it makes me care for him even more, because like that's such an honorable thing to do. So I think that the things that go along with the military and the life that we have are worth it. Like I definitely have my moments where I'm like, oh my god, just get out and be an accountant. But I don't think Ryan would be who Ryan is if he wasn't in the military. I don't think I would be who I was or am if it wasn't for Ryan. So all of those things line up with each other, and I don't wish that anything would be any differently at all. I don't even wish that I put on a different shirt today. I firmly believe that everything happens for a reason and everything works out the way it's supposed to work out. So I don't want to say ever, because there are times when I'm really annoyed that I'm like, oh my god, I hate this. So I don't ever seriously wish that my life was different. I'm very grateful for everything my life has given me, and that everything Ryan's choices have given me. And I think my best advice for anyone who might be in my kind of situation, who might feel like they wish something was differently or they made a different choice, my best advice would just be to like look around you and notice and take account for everything that the choices that you have made have given you. And if the choices that you have made have given you things that you're happy about, things that bring you joy, then there should never be a regret about those choices. you aren't happy and they bring you unhappiness when you look at them or think about them, then maybe there is a slight regret there. But if you're grateful and happy with the things that you see around you, then you're on the right path. And you know what, even if you aren't, maybe you need to be in that spot to get to the path that you're going to. I don't really know. Like, that's just what I think for my life. I have a beautiful home, a beautiful family, 2 cute dogs, a gorgeous baby, and I would never change anything that I've made. I'm not proud of a lot of choices that I've made, but they've all got me here, and here is really good. So now that I've been a motivational speaker for the day, I need to go food shopping, so let's do that. Grayson was playing all sad in the car, and then we come home and he is living life. You're a faker. You could have just said, Mom, I want to go home. So this is the new activity stand. I know last video I said that I was going to open it up and then I never really did. So here it is. There we go. Play with it. You have to demonstrate. Yeah, it's not happening, is it? Grayson? Grayson! Hi! Okay, so I got a really big box from Amazon, so I put Grayson in it and made a little ball pit. What are you doing? Coda, get out of my shot. Do you want to play, Coda? Okay guys, so we made it to 125 subscribers. So like Ryan had promised, we're doing a giveaway. So I'm gonna round up all the names, put them in a little bowl. I was gonna have Grayson pick them, but he fell asleep at like 6 o'clock. So he's a loser and he doesn't get to pick, or maybe I'll wait for him to wake up in the morning. Who knows? But I'm gonna round up all the names and we're gonna announce a winner. For starters, I do just want to say thank you to everyone who does subscribe and does follow along and enters these giveaways and tells your friends and your family and your grandma and all those people about our channel and our pages and all that stuff. I really do appreciate it. I know Ryan appreciates it. We appreciate it. It's really fun and we love doing this. So thank you guys so much for all your continued support. Okay, here are all your names. There's only like 4 or 5 of you guys actually, so it makes my life easy. And we're gonna pick. I honestly think I might wait until Grayson wakes up because I think it'll be really cute to watch him grab one and get all excited. So let's fast forward to tomorrow morning. All right, we're back. You ready? Yeah, pick one. Pick one. Pick a name. Okay, grab one. Grab one. That one? Okay. This one. This winner is Louise Grimm. Congrats. Okay, so the winner got a 8x10 sign, custom made. I will be in contact with you to discuss what you would like, and we'll get it all shipped out to you. So thank you again so much, guys, and that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like, comment, subscribe, tell all your friends about it, all that fun stuff. And I will see you next week. And I believe next week my mother-in-law should be here, so I'm not really sure, but we'll keep you posted. Bye.